John
John
chapter 7,
chapter 7,
50 to
52,
chapter 8,
chapter 8,
20.
20.
Nicodemus,
Nicodemus,
who had gone to him before
who had gone to him before,
and who was
and who was
one of them,
one of them,
said to them,
said to them,
Does our law
Does our law
judge a man
judge a man
without first giving him
without first giving him
a hearing
a hearing
and learning
and learning
what he does?
what he does?
They replied,
They replied,
Are you from Galilee?
Are you from Galilee?
To
To
search and see
search and see
that no prophet arises
that no prophet arises
from Galilee.
from Galilee.
John
John
chapter 8.
chapter 8.
They went each to his own house,
They went to each own house.
but Jesus went to the Mount of Olives.
But Jesus went to the Mount of Olives.
Early in the morning,
Early in the morning,
he came again
he came again
to the temple.
To the temple.
All the people came to him,
All the people came to him,
and he sat down
and he sat down
and taught them.
and taught them.
The scribes and the Pharisees
The scribes and the Pharisees
brought a woman
brought a woman
who had been caught in adultery,
who had been caught in adultery,
and placing her
and placing her
in the midst,
they
said to him,
said to him,
Teacher,
Teacher,
this woman has been caught
this woman has been caught
in the act of adultery.
in the act of adultery.
Now in the law Moses commanded
Now in the law Moses commanded
us
us
to stone such women.
to stone such women.
So what do you say?
So what do you say?
This they
Boys, they
said
say
to test him,
to test him
that they might have
that they might have
some charge
some charge
to bring against him.
to bring against him.
Jesus bent down
Jesus bent down
and wrote with his finger on the ground.
with his finger on the ground.
And as they continued to ask him,
And as they continued to, they asked him.
he stood up
He stood up
and said to them,
and said to them,
Let him
Let him
who is
who is
without sin
without sin
among you
among you
be the first to throw a stone
be the first to throw a stone
at her.
at her.
And once more
And once more
he bent down
he bent down
and wrote on the ground.
and wrote on the ground.
But when they heard it,
But when they heard it,
they went away one by one,
they went away one by one,
beginning with the older ones.
beginning with the older one.
And Jesus was left alone
And Jesus was left alone
with the woman standing before him.
with the woman standing before him.
Jesus stood up
Jesus stood up
and said to her,
and said to her,
Woman,
Man,
where are they?
where are they?
Has no one
Has no one
condemned you?
condemned you?
She said,
She said,
No one, Lord.
No one, Lord.
And Jesus said,
Jesus said,
Neither do
Neither do
I condemn you.
I condemn you.
Go,
Go
and from now
and from now
on sin no more.
on sin no more.
Again Jesus spoke to them,
Again Jesus spoke to them,
saying,
saying,
I am the light of the world.
I am the light of the world.
Whoever follows me
Follows me
will not walk in darkness,
will not walk in darkness,
but will have
but will have
the light of life. The light of life.
the light of life.
So the Pharisees said to him,
So the Pharisees said to him,
You are bearing witness
You are bearing witness
about yourself.
about yourself.
Your testimony is not true.
Your testimony is not true.
Jesus answered,
Jesus answered,
Even if
Even if
I do bear witness
I do bear witness
about myself,
about myself,
my testimony is true.
my testimony is true.
For I know
For I know
where I came from
where I came from
and where I am going.
and where I am going.
But you do not know
But you do not know
where I come from
where I come from
or
or
where I am going.
where I am going.
You judge
You judge
according to the flesh.
according to the flesh.
I judge no one.
I judge no one.
Yet even
Even
if I do judge,
if you judge,
my judgment is true.
my judgment is true.
For it is not
But it is not
I alone who judge,
I learn to judge,
but I
but I
and the Father
am the Father
who sent me.
who sent me.
In your law it is written
In the law it is written
that the testimony of two people
that the testimony of two people
is true.
Is true.
I am the one
I am the one
who bears witness
who bears witness
about myself,
about myself,
and the Father
and the Father
who sent me
who sent me
bears witness
bears witness
about me.
about me.
They said to him, therefore,
They said to him, therefore,
Where is your Father?
where is your Father?
Jesus answered,
Jesus answered,
You know
You know
neither me
neither me
nor my Father.
nor my Father.
If you knew me,
If you knew me,
you would know
you would know
my Father also.
my Father also.
These words
These words
he spoke in the treasury,
he spoke in the treasury
as he taught in the temple,
as he taught in the temple.
but no one arrested him
But no one understood him
because his hour
because his hour
had not yet come.
had not yet come.